Here we are for round number 1 against no other than GSY himself. We're going to keep this. Obviously, we're just ripping his list, and now here we are against him. Trop go to me. Okay, not Trop go. Trop goose. I have two ways I could play this. I could force this pitching Spell Pierce, see if he dazes. I like that. We have no other ways to remove Goose. We have lots of creature removal. So if this gets forced back or dazed, I'm okay with it. It's yep, forced back, okay. Pitching Ponder. So at this point, I'm going to then play my own Goose. That resolves. And now we're in a bit of a staring contest. I was going to lead on Delver until I drew the Goose. Okay, so we have very similar hands, the two of us. So, since I am ahead on cards in Graveyard, I'm going to trade a damage for a damage, especially since I also have 6 points of burn in my hand. I'm doing this Wasteland play on his upkeep in case he has a Stifle. He'd have to use the mana. He didn't have a Stifle. He does have more lands though, so now this is instantly really bad for me. Follows up with something like a Delver here. I am in big trouble. So we draw a land right now. We kind of draw a land, but we don't really. I think I'm now no longer going to trade damage because he is more likely to have real mana. Oh, shit. I meant to put a stop in his upkeep. Okay, well, I didn't, but at this point, then, no point waiting till. Okay. Hey. So, using Wasteland here, I think, is probably a. I don't know if it's a mistake straight up, but I don't particularly love it. This puts him at 5 in Graveyard, functionally 6 due to his Delta, which means that okay, now he has a 3/3 Mongoose if he wants it. And I am not drawing another colored source. Okay, so probably a True-Name is coming down now. Yep, there it is. I can't answer it. I'm gonna block. This is my last chance to actually block this Goose before it becomes a 3/3. Need a land right now. Nope. Just the Force of Will, a bit of turn too late. And the clock is coming down on us. This is a follow-up True-Name or anything. Oh yeah. No way. Get out of here. Land. No. Okay. I'm pretty much dead at this point. I don't think I can beat the effectively 4-turn clock, assuming I draw a fetch land that this True-Name is putting me on. If I draw land right now, which I do, I'm 9. I'm going to get Wastelanded, which is fortunate. Or Stifled. Yeah, I have to force this Stifle. And I also have to fetch a Trop because it's going to get Wastelanded. I need my red sources to have any chance of winning this race. So best case scenario, I go to 5 here, put GSY, I effectively do 6. No, I can't flip. I can't flip and find a land. Like, I don't have both of those options. Okay, we'll concede. We'll just concede. All right. So the better Rug Delver player won game 1. In this matchup, I'm looking to probably cut the Pierces. Goyfs are good. They're equally good for both of us. That might be a cool card to try, but I think more like I want Pyroblasts. I want Force of Negation, just as an extra force effect. A lot of the removal I have is kind of one-sided. It doesn't really hit, Goose, Geese, Delver, Goyfs, anything like that. Kind of playing the same removal suite here. There's an argument to bring in Surgical now that Wrenn and Six is such a key part of the deck. But I'm not going to do it. No. Actually, it might be better than a Brainstorm. I don't love this. I'm going to try it. The idea is that it'll prevent us from getting waste locked. Keep this hand. There's a Delver and a Volcanic and a Daze. Actually, double Delver. And then we can also do things like waste a Trop and extract it, which is kind of everyone's favorite best case scenario play. Yeah, we'll reveal Stifle. Draw for turn. We're going to play this Delver now because in case we want a Daze, we get free. Just like that. So now we Daze this Dismember. We'll be able to replay the Volcanic. If we had waited till the second main phase to play Delver, we would not have an untapped Volk right now. Brainstorm I am fine with. I'm going to counter things that answer Delver, or I'm going to stifle a fetch land. Okay. He missed. He won. On to game 3. I don't think I really want to change to. I think that was fine. Clearly we had the nut draw there, but play good cards to draw them. So we did work. Now GSY is playing first. We have Force of Negation, which does not answer a creature. Beep. And we can probably lead off of I'm going to ponder off of Trop here. I think I like these. I think I want the Force of Will in my hand this turn. I want this. I don't think I need a third Daze. Keep them. And probably next turn play a land and ponder again to try to get rid of this. Given that we're a little bit Daze flooded, I'm going to Daze this Brainstorm. Puts us behind on mana, but really up on resources. Yeah, so he doesn't have any more lands. This again. Ponder. Perfect. So we don't necessarily want this last Daze. I think we do want the Pyroblast and the Flooded Strand. Probably more interested, and these are the same. I'm going to draw both of them. Okay. Drew a second land. I have a Pyroblast coming, so that's okay. I'm going to do it on my main phase so that it stifles. I will answer. So I don't think I want this extra Daze, so I'm going to fetch here. Walk right into Stifle. Float blue. Daze it. Daze the Stifle. Get my red. Pyroblast this Delver. I could use my Brainstorm now, but I don't think I want to. I think I want to wait a little bit. See where things are ending up. True-Name is a fantastic draw. I think I now just sit a little bit. See what Guess why it does. So Guess why almost certainly has Pyroblast and True-Name and stuff in his hand, given how he plays this game. So I'm gonna do a Delta go. Hope to get some value out of this Brainstorm on his end step. Let's Brainstorm now in response. Okay, let's see what we've got. So I think I can put back Flooded Strand. Surgical? No, but then I'm left with 3 force effects. I think I'd rather have a Force of Will and a Force of Negation. I'm going to draw, if I'm going to get stifled, I'd rather draw the land over the force. So I'm going to turn them like this. And allow it to resolve. See if we can fetch. Expected we get stifled. It's okay. So now I'm going to fetch a tropical. Delver. Continue on. So GSY is Goose is functionally I don't see a world in which Yep, there's a 3 Goose. Double red, so Pyroblast is almost certainly. Okay. I think I can't really play around Pyroblast. more than just like force of negationing it. Oh, no Pyroblast. Insane. Not see that coming. Okay. So now I'm going to Force of Will this True-Name. I believe that GSY must have a second True-Name. Just want to surgical them. Ooh, no, now I have a Pyroblast. Surgical. Get the fetch land out. Is there anything I do want? I don't think so. Life is fine. I'm going to keep this extra delta in hand for a future potential storm. Ponder is also fine. At this point, I'm just kind of looking to follow the board. I have a resolved True-Name, which is huge. Ideally, I would like be able to Wasteland lock GSY. It seems that I'm more likely to be receiving it at this point. Upkeep. No. Mongoose. At this point, staring at each other for a while. There's another True. I'm not interested in allowing to resolve. That's really bad for me. Not much I can do about that now. I can't start racing. If I attack, I get attacked back with like the Goyf and the True-Name. I can't chump the Goyf. So I'm just taking 3 a turn at this point. I don't have Goyf superiority. That's really bad. Stood here. Has 8 different. I can't surgical bolt. That's just stupid. I need some seriously good stuff to happen for me. Delvers are getting surgicaled. GSY now knows my hand, including a dead surgical. Let's see. We're going to 2 low of life here. If I have to fetch here, then at this point, 6 followed by 6. My only way of winning, if I do 6, let's think. So say this Delver doesn't flip. If it flips, we just lose. Or actually, I'll stifle the Delver trigger. So it won't flip. We've established Delver will not flip. And we hit for 6 this turn. Say we hit for 3 this turn. And then GSY attacks us with everything. So we attack for 3, we put GSY to 12. Next turn, he holds anything back. We could only attack for 6. Because Goyf, he holds anything back, Goyf wouldn't get through. Or Goose wouldn't get through. So we have to attack for 6. Right, and then so we attack like this, and GSY attacks with everything. We block the Goyf, we take 7. We wouldn't be able to bolt. We block the Goyf and we bolt here. And we take 6. And we would attack back for 6. Have to have used the bolt and the Goose would be dead. We attack for 3 here. And GSY just attacks us to 4. The next turn, we're dead to the alpha, I think. No, 4. And then we can block 3 things. No, we can only block 2 things. This is really tricky. So if we attack GSY here, GSY is at 12. GSY just attacks us with this to 4. At that point, we'd have to block 3 things with 2 creatures. I think either way, we just don't. Oh, this is hard. I'm not good at math. Time to get out this trusty scratch pad. Give me a second. Okay, math. Let's do some math. So we put GSY to 12 here. GSY attacks with everything. We either go, everything we block, we have to stay at 4, I think. Everything we just have to not die. So we block here, 6 go to 1, and then we'd attack back for lead. So we can't attack with everything. You just attack with True-Name, putting us to 4. At which point we'd be able to push through for 6, putting GSY to 6. Then either a creature or a bolt saves us from not dying the next. So I think our out is just to attack with Delta. Oh. Okay then. We never had an out. We were never in this to begin with. Stifle the Delver trigger. Red. GSY attacks with everything. We have a chance of winning. go. So now we go to 4. The only chance here is we draw a creature. Like, we're going to need to use all of our mana. Every part of the buffalo. Daze will not cut it. We're just dead here. GG's. Alright, we lost to the better Rug Delver player. I'll see you all for round 2.